and Nagasaki. And yet,
see what's going on with my people. Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Salute, chat. Yeah, salute to my chat. Marketing a creative product of value. Push your line hard. Glow up. Marketing a product, a creative product, a product that you created of value. Push a hard line. A.O.G, A.O.G, Armor of God Jewelry Company. Armor of God Jewelry Company. Let me say that one more time. Armor of God Jewelry Company. That's the line I push because I'm God's power tool. So if you got a creative product, people, push your line hard. Just doing a little research while I check in with my people. See what's going on with my people. Make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe now. Yeah, because the party done started. Because the chat done stepped in. Big salute, chat. Yeah, chat, y'all be rocking. Yeah, chat, y'all be lit. Yeah, my chat be all up in this. Salute to the chat. Boy, YouTube wide open. My fault I'm coming on here late, y'all. You know, I'm the early morning session. But been running around today, talking to some people, man, trying to make some things shake. Checking on some things. Trying to keep up with the prices of the precious metals out here. Yes, the market all over the world for precious metals is going slap stupid, y'all. You know, by me dealing with jewelry, I must pay attention to the precious metals, the gold and the silver. I must pay attention. Yes, like an upgrade, like upgrading the computer, upgrading your hardware and your software. Yeah, you got to stay on it. Mary Bay, what up though, Mary Bay? Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Now, I'm no financial advisor. I'm just speaking for me. You know, I'm just speaking for me. You know. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button, sub up, sub up, sub up. So right now I'm looking for another market. I want to have. Eventually, I want to do the whole global South. But after talking with a couple of people, I need two other markets right now. If I can get hold of them. Of course, Burkina gonna be the base camp, but where the demand for my creative product, there's a demand for my creative product in China. So I need to be focused on that right now because, like we all know, especially coming from America, our Chinese, our Cantonese brothers and sisters, they the ones getting to the money. Yeah, they the ones getting to the money. Like, I heard somebody on somebody live the other day say, yeah, Chinese don't own no land. That's because the money they make, all the money they make, they sending it back home. And building on their land, they got it home. Yeah, the reason China looks the way it does with all the tall buildings and futuristic looking cities is because of their diaspora. The Chinese people that have moved abroad and done big business, they sent their money back home. But they got ghost cities in China. What a lot of people don't know. Big salute, China. Big salute, China. So I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of emailing with people. China need to be. I need to get there and see what's going on. I do got a couple Chinese connections, but the location I need to get to in China, where they want my creative product the most, nobody has any plugs there. They say that's like a country. It's one of the smaller cities outside of Hong Kong area. So they say nothing to worry about. Just pull up and just do your research. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. But they say it's definitely a market for what I have. Not only just the gold and the silver, but the jewelry, the gemstones. See, in China, they love gemstones, especially jade. That's their prize gemstone. Jade. If they don't got no other gemstones on, they rocking that jade. So, another blessing. You know what's the odds of that? You know what's the odds of that? So, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to get some cards made when I go there. I'm gonna do them in English and basic Chinese, simple, just to promote the company. That way, when I get it back to Burkina, it won't be no thing to ship them off to China. Whatever products they need, whether it's raw stones or polished and smooth stones, because that's as far as we go. I'm gonna do them raw, and when I set them in jewelry, I'll polish it, I'll smooth them out and polish them. Right now, I don't have the tools to get into cutting stones, but we will make a jewelry piece out of it. Eventually, I will get into cutting stones, because I got some cluckers. But we need more tools. We need a lot more tools for that. Yeah, a lot more tools for that. So we'll get into that little later on in the future. So I'm looking at China, y'all. I've been doing some homework. Like I say, talking to people. What's your creative product? Anybody out there, y'all creating any products? Y'all part of the madness going on? See why everybody a part of the madness. I got tunnel vision. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself in tunnel vision. I mean, I'm paying attention to the madness though. Yeah, the world is going to the western side of the world is going slap crazy. Now, I've been looking at these YouTube videos of people at the buffet. I'm like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy to see people getting when they start charging at the buffet, they've been charging. I always thought you had to pay before you go eat. Not unless you picking off the buffet and you leaving. But when you go in there and sit down, yeah, you got to pay for you get on there. Yeah, you got to pay for you. It's wild, y'all. So while that side of the world is going crazy, I think I need to go to the other side just to see if the west side gonna cool down. The west side hot right now. So I think we need to go east. Yeah, we need to try to get east. We need to try to do everything in our power to get east and then work our way back to the west. So we already have our ducks in a row, and then if we get back to the west side and have to sit down for a little bit, it won't be no problem. I won't be over there, on the west side stuck like, dang, I should have did this, dang, I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the plan. That's one of the plans for right now. And I need to get this so I can network, because that's where all the machinery at. That's where everything at to industrialize. So it only makes sense. It only makes sense if what you have created already, if there's a market for it, don't it make sense to go to where that market is and try to get in where you fit in? It just only makes sense to me. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Talk to me, chat. What y'all think? Yeah, Daniel, it's all right though. I'm watching the madness shit from a distance. Yeah, I ain't finna I ain't finna let y'all stress me out over there. Look, y'all asses got the whole world stressed out. Y'all ain't finna stress me out. Them daggone Americans, boy, got the whole world stressed out. Boy, it's finna go down with Venezuela, ain't it? Oh man, I talked to my mama last night because she right there by Fort Bragg. So if missiles get to flying from Venezuela, that's probably gonna be one of the main targets. Yeah, that's probably gonna be one of the main targets. So I gotta try to make something shake. But she act like she ain't worried. She a soldier. She an O.G. soldier. So she like, well, hey, shit, well, if it happened, it happened. I'm like, oh, snap. Oh yeah, Afri Boss, I got my eye on it. We up. Shit, hey, Afri Boss, when it hit $50, we was already up. When I seen it hit 50, oh shit. Cause I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. When I invested in my silver, what, about a year ago? I'm not for sure what the spot price was in America. But in Africa, we already up. We up. I've been telling people to watch, pay attention. See, you don't gotta listen to me. God gonna give you the message. Now that everybody see the value of gold and silver going up, that's everybody confirmation. Which make me more of a believer. Yeah, which make me more of a believer. Saying, dude, we talking about marketing a creative product of value, pushing your line. What you want, saying, dude? You got a line that you push? Have you created a product of value that you can sell? But yeah, Afri Boss. Yeah. Hey, Afri Boss. You think I got into this for nothing? Well, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. So I can't even give myself the credit like I thought. No. I got given the thought to do it. I don't even feel right taking the credit. Now creating a product, you know, I can't take the credit for that if that's a blessing too. Because I wouldn't have been able to see these rocks. I wouldn't have been able to see the value in them if I had a veil over my eyes. See, during rainy season, God purified my eyes so I could see the stones. You watched it right here on this channel, Afri Boss. Yeah, he purified my eyes. I wouldn't have been paying no attention. When the stones got wet, the stones would talk to me. They would dance for me. No bullshit. I ain't lying. I thought I was going crazy. Look, it was people watching me. Talking about, boy, that Kutty, oh, he in Africa going crazy. I thought I was. But upon further research, nah, Kutty wasn't going crazy. That was just blessing. Big salute, Afri Boss. Now, once the jewelry company take off, then I can stack my money up and get into bullion trading. Oh my God, bullion. I already know how I'm gonna do my gold bars with the praying hands on them. A.O.G. Now remember, y'all, hey, Afri Boss, you a witness. It's 10 witnesses on here. We gonna speak this into fruition. Let Kutty go hard so he can have them praying hands on some gold bars. Bullion. Oh my God, bullion dealers. Then I could be hiring some of y'all. Yep. Because I ain't going to be wanting to travel around the world selling gold and silver. Because it's going to be in demand for a long time all over the world. You see, J.P. Morgan just moved they big bullion company to Asia. That's where the market at. Right now, I think silver is at like 57, 58. Shit, I think in Asia, silver is like 60, 59, 60. So you get more money in Asia. And they want jade. They love jade. They love the jade gemstone. So I couldn't have connected them dots. That's why I say, well, that ain't nothing but a blessing. That's why I got to get back on it. I got to push my hard line. Next thing I need to do something I should have been did. Y'all, why didn't none of y'all tell me to get no business cards? No, hell no. Why didn't none of y'all say, Kutty, where your business cards at? Y'all, Mo was on talking about websites and where the business card out. Somebody asked me today, you got any business cards? First thing popped in my mind, business cards and flyers. Flyers for all the vehicles, because everybody who drive a car around here, that mean they get into the money. And just business cards with it when I, the owners of the market I go to, when I meet people that own stuff. All these Chinese people I've been meeting. So business cards and flyers got to be the next investment. I'm going to check on them prices tomorrow. I should have did it today, but I'm going to check on the business cards tomorrow. Try to get some fly-ass business cards made. Armor God Jewelry Company. So push your line hard. Push your line hard. Let's be creative. Be creative. Be creative. Push your line hard. Let's be creative. Be creative. Be creative. Glow up. Now, wherever you from that wanted that rap, bro, now you gotta send a donation. Yeah, now you gotta send a donation. Ooh, y'all heard that pop? Oh. You know it's real when you get lightheaded. Yeah, excuse me, I got a bad back. I was in a motorbike accident. I need to be sitting, like when I come talk to y'all, I need to be sitting in the chair with some back support. See this, I mess around, lean back on this, I'm gonna mess around and go to sleep. So when I talk to y'all, I need to be, like when I be at the cafe, I need a chair, something like that. Yeah, I need something with some, with some good back, something comfortable with some back support though. Cause them chairs at the cafe, boy, they got cushions on them, but they ain't comfortable. Something like a lazy boy or something like that. But yeah, so next investment, I'm gonna go price some business cards and some flyers tomorrow. And I gotta get them. I been trying to do so much. Sometimes, when you be, cause doing your own business is not easy. You know, it's not easy. You know, sometimes you get sidetracked. You got so much going on. You'll sidetrack yourself. Yeah, you'll sidetrack yourself. So definitely try not to do that. So I gotta go get the business cards. I think I'm gonna get 2 sets. One set in English and French, and I might just wait to China to get the ones in English and Chinese. Cause the whole time I'm in China, I'm be passing out business cards and flyers, sticking them on cars. I don't know if you can do that, or I might just do hand to hand. You know, catch people. I say, "Hey, how you doing? Take my card. Hey, how you doing?" Step out the nightlife, go to the club or something. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got that blue jay, baby. Yeah, I got that blue jay. Or whatever the atmosphere is, because I never been to China, so I don't even know what the atmosphere gonna be. I don't want them to feel like I don't want to be breaking any laws. I don't know. I don't know how the flies and thing goes. Yeah, we go see. I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna ask the police too. I'm like, Mr. Officer, can I? Man, I'm be giving my business cards and shit to the police. Everybody, yeah, everybody gonna know. Yeah, police, everybody. Everybody look like they somebody. Look like they, yeah. Push a hard line. Yup. Hard line pusher. Yeah, this push a hard line channel. I got my curry lamb. My curry lamb cooking. Oh, I need to flip it over. Get the meaty side. Oh yeah, she look like she about ready too. It's an onion. Yup. See what this curry lamb gonna be hitting on. Yeah, curry lamb. Y'all eat curry lamb? But yeah. Afri boss. Big salute, Afri boss. Big salute, Afri boss. I wish I had more people to, you know, come over here and get it in with me. But, you know, I guess like my auntie and uncle out there at the Bag family, Black Acres of the Gambia, like Uncle Rick say, you build it, they'll come. And that only makes sense. Because if somebody sees something in progress already, but then this ain't that time. I think right now, after talking to Mom Dukes last night, because she say, I think she said, you think things have changed drastically in the past 5 years. She said in this past year or two, all the people with money, they ain't got the same money they had 2 years ago, a year ago. And I say, and that makes sense. I'm seeing it all on social media too. Like I say, this past month, I've been watching people, you know, getting arrested for not leaving buffets and man, it be all types of crazy stuff. People going off in the social service office. And don't know. It was one lady going off so hard, but talking about, I ain't ate in 3 days. I say, damn, baby, you sure don't look like you starving though. She's like, boy, I gotta keep one in the head. I said, yeah, man, keep one in the head at all times. Yep. So I'm gonna formulate this plan. Because don't none of my people even want me to come back that way. They, boy, you ain't gonna do nothing, come back and get in trouble. I say, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. But I'm like, I've been getting all these job offers. But everybody that emailed me back, they not giving no hours. Because I'm looking on Indeed like, damn. Plenty of jobs. But then when you email them, everything go good, they tell you how many hours you gonna get. I'm like, 3, maybe 3 days and a possible day out the whole week. And they want you to work really on the weekends. I say that's because the big manager gonna be there early in the week, and they want the little manager to go through all the stress, which is not backwards, but well, which kind of do make sense. Hold on, y'all, I got to pee real quick. Which kind of makes sense though. It do. Dang. And a possible. I mean, I say that at first it sounded, I had to think about it, because at first it sounded kind of good. I was like, then that's 3 days off. That ain't bad. If I can get them 3 days back to back, but they won't give you 3 days back to back off. And then I'm like, then they just want the manager, the little manager to come and handle customer complaints, do the bullshit. Because if I come back, I could be a manager at food spots. I'm gonna have to recertify to get my safe serve though. But I'm like, damn. They just want the little manager there when the health department come. So I'm thinking about looking. I'm like, man, it ain't even really worth it. I'd rather go through stress working for myself, trying to make myself pop. And then one of the I still was like, well, the possible day, 3 days in the possible, so really 4 days off. So if it's 3 days in the possible, that the possible fourth day that you could pick up for work is only a couple hours. So that's what got me thinking about the health department, or either doing the countdown of the money at the end of the night. But they don't even want people there the whole shift. I'm like, that's wild. That's wild. But they say the fourth day that's open for if somebody don't come to work. Like say if one of the cooks don't show up, I might have jump back there and cook. But man, damn. I say nah. I think what I got going on outweighs coming back getting that management job or getting one of the management jobs. Let me see if I can push this hard line first. Big salute, Jay Starks. Boy, I'm glad I ain't where you at. Yeah, I'm glad I'd rather be hot where I'm at than in some snow right now. Hell nah. Before I left America, it was cold and snowy and icy. It seemed like it was cold, snowy, and icy damn near the whole time I was there. Did I go through any summertime? I don't even think I went through summertime. If you come up from Africa, coming back to America, the environment is different. Because I know right now, while it's cold for y'all, it's hot here. So if I leave here and come there, especially in North Carolina, I'm going to be miserable. That's one thing I be asking all the people from Burkina Faso that go to America. They be like, yeah, I was up there in New York or Pennsylvania or Minneapolis. I'm like, damn, how you leave here and go straight to the cold? And they all say, well, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Big salute, Jay Starks. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, like, share, subscribe at J Stark 780. Oh, Monday going good, man. Hey, I got my first set of lamb ribs in here. Oh, matter of fact, I'm glad you said something, Jay Stark. That second slab. A little bit of water in there. Oh shit, them mugs are starting to. I'm glad you said something, Jay Stark. I'm over here talking. Monday going good though, bro. Shit, I can't complain. I ain't shit. You know they say J Star, you complain. Ain't nobody want to hear nobody crying. So shit, I ain't gonna complain, bro. I can't complain at all, bro. Be 100 with you. Shit, got my meat in here cooking. I'm finna test this thing out. I hope she got that tenderism. Yeah, this lamb curry. Yeah, I'm trying this lamb curry. I got some curry seasoning from the store. It worked good on that chicken. Shit. Matter of fact, last night I ate some curry chicken soup and I put some peas and some carrots. Shit, I think I ate the peas and carrots before I got to the chicken. You know, I'm on that savage one pot. Yeah, one pot. So tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I got some more lamb in there. Cook that with the string beans. One potted. Yeah. Lamb curry string bean soup. Yeah. Yeah, I'd add some water to it. That thing had started sticking a little bit. Yup. So I'm testing it out right now. See what it's gonna taste like. See what I need to add. If I need to add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. You know, giving it a test run. Yeah, give me a test run. I can't let that lamb sit in there too long. I don't want it to go bad. So I gotta start cooking it and eating it. Yeah, I gotta start cooking it and eating it. Man, let me show y'all what we got going. I need to put some more water in it. Yeah, I need to put some more water in there. I'm gonna wait till it stop browning again. Yeah, then I add some more. She I don't think she ain't ready yet, but say I've been boiling her since about 4:30. It's been about an hour, so they should be about ready. I just want to make sure they tender. Matter of fact, let me turn it down just a little bit. Let it cook slow, because the water I had a lot of water in there, but this little cooker I got, this well, that thing don't be playing. Yup. But yeah, big salute Jay Starks. I gotta go get me some more rice. I gave my rice away, so I gotta go get some more rice. I would matter of fact, cause I think I could pull 3. Yeah, we're gonna put the rice in the last one. So tomorrow we'll do the string beans, and then the next day we'll do put the rice in there. Yeah, we'll put the rice on in there. Yeah, we'll put the rice on in that thing. In that thing. But that's what I be mostly eating syrup, because I'm on one pot. Yeah, I'm on the on it's pole man survival mode. Well, survival cooking. Yeah, survival cooking. Jay Starks. Shit, this how we used to do it in what? Yeah, in the trap. If we wasn't barbecuing, when it get cold, shit, throw everything in the pot. But look, my cousin, boy, he'd be quick. Look, we used to have the meat booster, right? Come through with them ribeyes. He liked the bone out ribeyes. I like the bone in. Them bone in ribeyes came in handy when it was time at winter time in the trap. Shit, we'll cut that meat up and throw that bone in there. Cuz will throw some potatoes in there, and he'll throw all types of shit in there. Yeah. I'm like, cuz, man, shit, throw some potatoes and yeah, them what's them fancy potatoes? Not them big, not the Idaho potatoes, but them little fancy ones. Cause you know when the dope fiends, when they go in the grocery store and steal, they get the expensive shit. Yeah, they like to steal the expensive shit. So we got them expensive ass tomatoes. But we used to have the best boosters. No, potatoes, Jay Starks. Yeah, if I eat scallops, I just saute some scallops. We ain't talking about seafood. We talking about potatoes. Yeah, the little potatoes. Oh, scallop potatoes. Is that what you saying, Jay Starks? Scallop potatoes? You didn't mean seafood, did you? Let me make sure I ain't tripping. Okay, scallop potato. Yeah, that is what they call that. Scallop potatoes. Yup. We had one dope fiend named Red, boy. I don't know how. He used to get all the shit he used to get. He was already a big dude. Man, that mother used to come out of there with, boy, it had about 10 packs of bone-in ribeyes, 10 packs of bone-out ribeyes. Look, one time, we sent him in the store. He said, man, come pick me up in the back. Say in the back, we put right, he come out from the butcher. We like, boy, who you know in there? He like, shit, I just walked back there. You just walked back there? But I caught on to him later on. See, what he used to do, he'll go work at a place for like a month. Sometimes even a couple weeks. Scope it out. And then shit, one walk through, he done hit him. Load up. Load up. Boy, he was a load up. Big salute, Jay Starks. Yeah, them scallop potatoes. Yeah, he'll throw them in the pot. Shit, sometimes throw some rice up in there. Or put the rice on the side. Matter of fact, messing with Cud, that was the first time I ever had ribeye soup. Because we could crank the grill up. I mean, we could have, but anybody want to go out there stand in the cold? Yeah, ribeye soup. And that mother used to be so tender. Yep, put us straight on to sleep. He'll throw some beans in there. Yeah, you know, in the South, shit, we throw shit in the pot quick. Yep. Throw shit in the pot quick. Throw some beans in there. Yeah, throw some stuff in the pot quick, boy. To be hit. Oh, we did it. We did do some seafood one time. But if that wasn't a straight, I think that was my first time having king crab. Yup. Cause Red, when he went in there, seemed like he took everything. Sometimes he'll go on with a bag, sometimes he wouldn't. Big salute to all the meat boosters out there. I know it's hard now. You can't go in there and hit them. Matter of fact, before I left the States, it was a dude working in there, man, hitting them for chicken wing. I'm talking about. It was a point where the big manager had to come down because they had a chicken wing problem before I got there. And they was like chicken wings coming up missing. Come to find out, they ran how much chicken wings that they were supposed to have made money off of, the chicken wings that came up missing. And it was like over a period of time. So I guess whenever the truck would do a drop off of wings, the person who was stealing them, he'll take a box or two. And come to find out, well, I kind of put it together who the culprit was. But when they caught on to it, he fell back off of it. But shit, that mud had made, when they told us how much wings had came up missing, I think they was like $45,000 worth of wings. Not 4,500. $45,000 worth of wings. And then the culprit, I was just meeting him. O.G. He was an O.G. Looked like a meat booster. Fresh. He ain't never want to work. He'll come to work, but he ain't know how to make shit. I say, Dad, you been here this long, you don't know how to make, man. I come in and shit. But everybody say he'll come and he'll get missing the whole shift. I say he'll come in, clock in, and get missing, and come back and clock out. I'm like, Dad, how the hell you last this long? That because I know in North Carolina, the only way you can collect unemployment is if they fire you. If you quit, you can't collect unemployment. You gotta get fired. But I noticed that he was telling me, y'all got this new motorcycle. He trying to sell a motorcycle. He got a Camaro. But I noticed when they messed up his little hustle, shit started getting hard on him. So I said, oh yeah, he the one doing it. Cause then he started stealing other shit. Not like whole boxes of shit, but he'll take a piece of, man, you know how we do it in America, man. Look, you gotta keep an eye on your kitchen in America. Cause them cooks in there stealing. Yeah, especially if you got some dope fiend cooks. Oh, you might go in there, your whole freezer might be empty. Yeah, you might go in your store one day, shit. And I done seen it happen multiple times. Not that this just one job, but you mess around and make somebody mad. All right, I got something for them. Come back, the whole freezer gone. So working in the food industry, yeah, it's wild, man. I can just imagine. I see why so many businesses, restaurants and stuff shutting down. Too many problems, too much to deal with. I understand when I hear people say it ain't worth it. I saw one dude that owned a food truck. And he was going viral because he was like, people can't keep no employees because they don't want to pay them. People can't keep no employees because they don't want to feed them. He said, I pay my employees good and I feed them 2 meals. 1 meal at work and you can take a meal home. He said, I don't be going through them problems. Which it should be like that for your cooks anyway. Yeah, you pay them good and they should be able to at least eat 2 meals for free. So I say, yeah, give me 1 meal at work and let me take one home just because I got a family. They got to eat too. Because either you do that or they going to come back and steal all your shit. Yep. And especially the way I see things going right now. And look, all these unruly big backs. Look. I forgot which YouTube channel this is, but he be at all the buffets getting all the action. And all the people be big backs. It be different people. They all be big backs in the buffet acting like they ain't never been in the buffet before. Say he took the whole ham. Can you imagine being at the buffet and a motherfucker walk down the thing with the whole pan? They take the whole pan out. That's like going to the buffet and they just put the crab legs out. And there's one big block up there. They take the whole pan. Man, that's crazy. All right, day starts. Shit, get that paperwork in. Look, I'm watching my dude right here eating some cucumber kimchi. Damn, but I wouldn't mind some cucumber kimchi right now. What was them oxtails? Cucumber kimchi and oxtails? But all that shit hot though. I think I gotta start laying off the hot food. Man, that motherfucker slide right off the bone. Yeah, my bad, Chad. I'm over here being weird, man. Watching this little Asian dude eat. I don't know what. I think he Korean, but he's smashing though. I want some of them. All them vegetables I like, even the meat. His whole little spread, I like that. It look good too. Healthy. Yeah, that's some healthy eating. A little spicy. Uh, well, yeah, they be eating like a motherfucker too. What it do? What it do, Lewis? What it do with Lewis? I can't call it, man. Just on here interacting and engaging. Just on here talking. I start off talking about, pushing the hard line, promoting the product. Talking about getting to China, man. Meeting with my team, meeting with people, networking, rubbing elbows. Tomorrow, got to go price me some business cards. I'm going to try to do a live in the morning. But if I don't make it, y'all just know I'm out there handling business. Yeah. I let the mother boys sleep. Yeah, I'm out here handling business. Mm-hmm. But this salute to the chat, man. This salute everybody tuning in, tapping in. That's my time too, y'all. I'm finna kick back. Taste these. Well, I probably got about 20 more minutes. I'm gonna let them do their thing for an hour and a half. It say between an hour and 3 hours. But I'm like, shit, I sauteed them first. What y'all think? Y'all think they do? No, I ain't finna ask y'all. Hell nah. I just go with what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's my time, chat. Remember, the message for the day. Market your creative product. Push your line hard. Yeah, push your line hard. Go global. Yeah, take your line global. Yeah, take your line global. Oh, and it's prayer time. So take your line global. Don't think outside the box. Get off the local joker mind state and get on the global glow up mind state. Yeah, global glow up. Push your line global. No matter what you're doing, whether you're doing music, You know, you might gotta jump on that plane, catch a flight, international flight. Go push your music. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on. Like I say, I'm working on my next getting these business cards and working to get into China. In order for me to industrialize and grow and develop and upgrade the business. You know. So this is what I need to be focused on right here. Because this was going, I feel like right now, this was gonna set my family straight. So I got to push a hard line for this, not for me, but for me and my family. You know. So with that being said, y'all, that's my time chat. I love y'all chat. Market market your creative product. Now find out what the market is and go hit that bit. Push your line hard. Hard line pushing. Yeah, push your line hard. Hard line pushing. Push your line hard. Hard line pushing chat. Love y'all chat. Salute Jay Stark. Salute to the chat. Once again, that chat went hard. My chat stay lit. Hey chat, we gonna push a hard line on all our creative products all around the world. Up in this. Salute chat. Love y'all chat.